Sorry for the last couple of races not being streamed and commentated. I do believe I was on holiday and for some reason no one stepped in to do it, and I don't know why Ryan didn't do it on the other day, but you know, that happened. I need to press spectate, otherwise I'm going to race again. That happened before and that was a bit depressing. So I can't remember if I'm actually allowed to do not on board cameras, because we got a copyright claim last time. I'm not sure why in Abu Dhabi. I'm not sure why we got copyright claimed, but we haven't got a teammate for using FKJ or GKL yet, and no one has Toro, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna check the chats and see what's going on, but yeah. Normally supposed to start at 8, but I don't know why it's invites have only just really come out, so you know, big depression. So now we're just gonna have to wait until it starts. I reckon opioids will get close and probably win. I don't know who won the other games, but you know, other races. So yeah, you know, I have to bring up the stream on my phone real quick. Not sure why we're not starting. I think there's a couple more people to join. Not sure why we haven't started yet. But you know, that's just how it is. Just gotta sit here, wait and hope. Was opioids or Tom already's up? So we'll start. If he's not top 2, then she's leaving. Always good. I think this is going to be everyone though, I'm guessing. If people are already up, it would be good. Got 8 out of 15, starts in 20 seconds. Whereas I have something on the floor. Hello. One person's unready, I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Why aren't we starting? It should start at 8, but it's 11 past 8 and nothing's happening, so this is quality. So I have to keep on backing out, check the chat. There you go, should be starting this time. Got 15 drivers for this one, which is good. Tom's ready up, but some others haven't yet. Which would be nice if they could, if I'm honest. But welcome to round 5 Bahrain, which will happen shortly. In 20 seconds, hopefully, if people aren't unready again. berserk. I hold faith in you. I hope your girlfriend doesn't leave you if you don't do well. So there you go. There's some moral support if you're watching. You're bad at Bahrain. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, I keep. So that's good. I'm no longer going to be checking the shop because it's about to start. So there you go. Nice happy days. Actually, I need to put one of these on my personal. I don't know if I have comment speech on, so you could subscribe to my personal. I just commented yeet into the chat.
Yeet.
Imagine picking F1 over.
Imagine picking F1 over.
Yeah, I need to turn off this. Sorry, I've comment speech on. Need to turn it off. There we go. You can subscribe to my personal. It's the person who said yeet. Spec. There you go. Nice little plug. It's my plug for this evening. Thank you very much. I agree with you, Stuck. And if you don't do well today, so I'll be very disappointed. We're just waiting for someone to come out the pits. So who's going to be first to do the setup? I'm waiting. I reckon I can hear someone's energy starting up. Not sure who. Both Red Bulls perfectly in sync there. There they go. Literally side of each other. Not sure who it was, but it's someone. Out goes Tibbs. We're going to go on board with Tibbs, not on board. We're going to watch Tibbs for his outlap and stuff and get his fast lap. I'm one spotting. Expect nothing, sir. I'm expecting something, so otherwise I'll be very, very sad. Everyone goes out on their outlap. Nice to start. I normally just gun it for my outlap because I can't bother to go slow. It takes time. People say time is money, but you get nowhere if you have a lot of time if you're old. But you're homeless. And oh dear. He had to finish in the top 2, otherwise his girlfriend will leave. Got a 5-second group place penalty. Oh no. He retired from the session. Well, he cancelled movie night for this race. Had to retire from qualifying. Oh no. Oh dear. His controller died. Well, this is just going really well for him. Oh, that's great actually. His controller died, he crashed, he got a 5-second group penalty. If he finished in the top 2 then he would his girlfriend wouldn't leave him, but it looks like he's gonna get left by everyone who loves him. Oh, that's actually fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. That's beautiful. I think it's number 61 on Tipson. We're going to go on board as he goes into the first of the DRS on the lap. There it is, in this Red Bull. Very nice. I raced in Toro Rosso, so it's kind of depressing, if I'm honest. You know, I don't get these big boy fast laps because I'm in Premier League, which means best, but it's Division 2, so you know, ignore that. But you'll be joined by Ryan tomorrow for commentating instead of me. Which I don't know who you prefer, so you know. I like watching these Div 1 people because it all looks very nice and smooth, and you get people in Div 2 and it's mostly just a lot of weaving, a lot of not very flowing racing, and a lot of crashes and depression, so there you go. It seems like a good, nice, clean, fast lap, not a smooth lap from a Div 2. It could be fast, I don't actually know yet, but currently is big boy Liam Stoke is still in the pits. So is actually Legende is now on his outlap. It's Legende I know, but Black Phoenix, I still don't know his name. It's still in the pits on Stoke and Chukel and this Legende is still up. Go Chukel. Well done for supporting Chukel again. Yes, I agree with you, Ruben Hernandez. Go Chukel. AX setting the benchmark so far. Pole power over 10th behind him. Tibson's teammate. See how Tibson does. Tom already second after placing exactly second behind pole power. That's pretty neat. See how Tibson goes. Can he go pole? He's already on pole. Very nice. By entire 4/10. Black Felix now on his outline. Let's go with FIFA. As he goes across the line to take pole from Tibson. Let's follow Shukao for the last section of his lap, braking around 75 meters from the corner. No, very nice, very nice. Shukao is probably one of the most supported racers in this league, so let's hope he does well for all his supporters and his fans over in Spain, wherever he's from. This corner always throws me off. It's really depressing. I always lock up and then die every single time. So I'll run that no assist life because oh god, quite simple. Sadly though, Andreas' mum won't be joining us today because he's gone to the cinema to watch Bohemian Rhapsody. That's why he's not. Okay, he's gone to Narnia. And Shukao, who has a lot of supporters, has spun and died. So that's a big rip. Let's go on board with Legenda, who won Division 2 last year and moved up into here because he was too good. Here in its nice lovely pink Force India. It's very nice and smooth. I like it. It's very satisfying to that, and he's gone to the pits. Never mind, that's bad. Now the Ginger going around the final corner looks like Tibson's not setting another lap. The Ginger sets his first lap of the race and not qualifying. He goes second near Asian Waters. He's split the two Ferraris up and is only one place away from his teammate FIFA. So we have 4 people who haven't set a lap yet, which is Black Phoenix, Gender, Amazing FKJ, and Mr. Stock. I don't think Mr. Stock's even come out of the pits to get a second lap. Amazing FKJ, one of the 3 Danish people in this league, including Legendo. Both haven't set a lap yet. They've both been out without setting anything, I don't know why. Only Jensen's got the worst lap so far with a 129.1, which is very good. And his brother, who is also his teammate, maybe. Yeah, it is his teammate. I couldn't tell. I was sure there was a difference in colours. Yeah, they're brothers and they're teammates, so I don't know if there's a rivalry going on. If one of them beats the other, they just start punching each other up. I don't know. But, you know, I don't know how siblings work. I'm an only child, and it's very lonely and sad. This Black Phoenix comes around to the final corner. It's very quick downshifting. It's really nice. I think he might be going to hits. No, it's not. I thought it was going to hits, but DRS activated. Let's see where he goes. He's only into 7th. The 127.8. Now we've got pole power on his outline again, and everyone else kind of going into the pits. So on the laps they've got Ginger going into the pits now, just a couple of people going out on that outlap. Amazing FKJ and Williams. He's setting his first lap, hopefully, after this outlap. Let's hope he does good as well. More support for some of the Danish people, because Andreas is one of my good friends, I'd say. Except he's not here, because he chose to watch the film instead. Unlike Berserk, who ditched the movie night for this race, which is Commitment. Andreas decided to go to the cinema with his sister instead. So he's going to have a nice little incest party. Oh, big slide from Amazing FKJ. I think Supersoft has soft his tyres. Here, there's someone who went out for their outlap, not sure who that was. One of the things, Red Bulls. That's my favourite team, probably Red Bull, Williams. I like Williams because they're history, well, I don't know. And Red Bull, they kind of just make quality cars. Like, I don't know what's going on with him there, he kind of just went out off of the curve and then went back on to the curve because maybe it's nicer there. I'm going to go on board Amazing FKJ into broadcast cameras because that's what I feel like doing. The yellow flag in sector 1, not sure why it's the yellow flag in sector 1, but it's the yellow flag in sector 1, so the yellow flag in sector 1 quite a lot now. As Amazing FKJ goes into the first corner, so all of the cameras are changing. There is number 34, I'm number 20, but that's taken by someone, which I can't remember. I think it's Hartley or something, and then number 8 is taken by Roman Grosjean. And 28 is taken by someone, can't remember. One of them's taken, I think 20 is taken by Magnussen, actually, I can't remember the numbers of people. Well, you know, so in this Asian Lewis is going for another fast lap, hopefully going to try and get closest to his teammate or beat his teammate. Obviously, it's my prediction to win this entire thing. When will Mr. Stoke go on track? Whenever you feel like it. But I hope yours is my prediction to win the entire of this league and this race, because he's an absolute lord. Should probably be in esports because he's too good. I'm not sure about Amazing FKJ though. I think he retired last time I saw him, so you know, he hasn't shown himself properly yet. Let's see how he does after this final corner. See where he kind of ranks with everyone. Yellow flag in sector 2, not sure why as well. But he's going into the pits. Clearly he's not setting up as well. Okay, then let's change it up. Tell me the best strategy quick. I don't know. I'd say if my dog shut up. Supers to softs if you like. Actually, if you want to do one something, softs to mediums. Or mediums to softs. If not, I'd say you go super soft, I think is what I did before. Or you go soft super. Depending on which one you feel like. I hope you're going even quicker. Beating everyone else again. Let's go on board with AX or IX, whatever you want to call it. I did that with my nose because I was quite comfy as I was here, so I had to poke my way with my nose. Let's go inside the final straight. I don't know if it counts as a final straight actually, because the start finish straight is before the finishing line, so you know. As he comes down, can he improve in his lap time? He cannot. Currently, Opio is just a 10th in front of Asian Illness, his teammate, which is good to see. Tipson only just off of 127, so obviously that's probably really depressing. You know, Mr. Chukale and Berserk are out at the moment. They look like sector 1. I'm not gonna ask about it, it's probably someone that Outlaw has gone for Tipson. You know what? What do I know? Tell me what I know. It is time. There you go, Mr. Stoke, that's how it is. Legenda, Amazing FKJ and Mr. Stoke are the only people not to set a lap yet. Let's hope they actually set a lap so they don't die and be at the back, which is probably likely anyway for Mr. Stoke because you're bad. Justin's still currently lost to the people who have set times. The Ginger going pole positions, moving the Ferraris back down in the order, getting away from his teammate FIFA. That's not normally where you would see a cell below, so unrealistic, it's disrespectful, not good. I dislike. I'm not sure if Opioids is going to try and beat that time because it's a very good time. It's over 4:10, not 4 seconds, quicker than Opioids' best time so far. But it looks like the track's getting a bit more crowded for the last 5 minutes. People trying to set better times. As Tipson comes around the final corner, can he improve? Getting to the 1:26 mark, he doesn't have to do about half a bit of a second to get into third. He goes into the pits anyway, so there you go. As FIFA goes back into the pits. Ajax, I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's on board Mr. Stoke because Mr. Stoke is a beautiful person, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to watch him set his first lap time of Bahrain. Not Renault, I always like Renault. I always like the look of Renault. Renault looks cool. With the black and yellow. I think it looks good. Neat. And away he goes for his first flying lap. Don't like that camera, it holds on too long through that corner, you can only just see it. But Legend and Amazing FKJ, I think they're setting laps before him, so we're going to have to see how he compares to the other people who haven't set a lap yet for the final 5 minutes. 4.5 minutes to go. The Ginger Cone sitting pretty on pole. Jensen's still in the pits, even though he's last. The people have set a time. About 2/10 there against Tom. I thought it looked like Leon there was smoky. the back of his head, but no, it's just little fumes and stuff. My least favourite corner in pretty much all of F1. That's yellow flag is sector 1 and 3, I don't know if that's me trying to push too hard or what that is. But you know, so it is. He could easily beat Tom, his teammate, 'cause he's quite low down in the order. Mr. Stokes has a tendency for trying to move himself down in a league so he can actually win. That happened before. He was in Division 2, then he decided, I want to go into Division 3. And he got moved back up again because he's too good, and now here he is in Division 1. I still call it Division 1 to the Premier League Ultimate League, it's just easier that way. As he goes 6th, that was quite a quick boiling lap time, but Legende has gone back into the pits. I don't know if it's actually assessed a lot, but amazingly FKJ can only just beat Tom and Jensen. Not only just, he ruined them. You know, they could probably do with improving their lap times. We're going to go on board with Tom. It was a good lap there from Liam. Opioids looks like he's going to try and beat the Ginger. I think I called Opioids and the Ginger teammates before, I'm sorry about that. But let's see if Opioids can take his pole position back. He has to do quite a big improvement to do that though. I'm not sure if Tom's going to be able to knock it tie second in a bit to get into the point spots. I'm lucky for Berserk and Jukel though at the bottom. Some sips of iced tea as Tom comes in for his final lap and he can't improve enough to be close enough to Amazing FKJ to really pose a threat. It's going, Legenda going out for his outlap with a couple of others on board with Opioids. Hasn't really got a fitting helmet with the blue contrasting to his red. I'm not sure if he's actually setting a lap here. I don't know if this is an outlap or a flying lap or what he's trying to conserve, so I don't know what's going on with this, but you know. Mr. Stoke is going into the pits. That'll be the end of his qualifying. Hopefully holding on to 6th, but we're not too sure. And as you remember this going on, this outlap, the Ginger hoping to improve on his lap time as well on his outlap. And Agenda also on his outlap still hasn't set a lap time long. It's Pulp Power. Why is it down? I'm not sure where Legende is going to come in all this. Hopefully quite high for him. Hopefully. The problem is he's kind of crawling around the track right now, so he's got ordered Opioids as they come out into the start-finish straight. I don't know if he's going to go into the pits or if he's going to go for a fast lap this time. With a minute left if he goes into the pits, which he doesn't, it would have been the end of his qualifying. Asian Wing is going out for his outlap as well, but the people not setting their lap time is Mr. Stoke, Black Phoenix, Amazing FKJ and Jensen. 45 seconds to go over, so there's a slight corner cut there, but it doesn't really matter. So, you know, Opio's still got his teammate Williams quite close behind him. I don't know how many of these people actually talk parties together as teammates, but, you know, because I hear Razor's Pole Power retired, not sure why. So is Tom. The one of those people have retired, but they've retired anyway. I think it's everyone who isn't setting a little lap time, I guess. So Opio's isn't setting another one, maybe. I don't know actually. He's gone boys. Agenda. Opio's restarted yet. There it is. 3 minutes to go if you let everyone else finish their laps. Jensen's finished, Amazing FKJ's, Black Phoenix is finished, so is Tibson. The only people left is now the Ginger, who sits pretty on pole, but quite a margin. Oh no, Mobius is 2 tenths away, but he's not going to be challenging him anymore. Asian Wing is probably one of the only realistic people who could contend. FIFA being finished now, going ahead of Asian Limit, splitting up the 2 Ferraris. The Tifosi aren't going to be happy with Legende. Going down this straight, I don't know what the straight's called, and on this track I don't know what anything's called in most tracks, so there you go, you're going to have to deal with that. There's only him, Winless and the Ginger left out on track to try and set a better lap time. I find hopes for Legenda. I think he's using new controls, which is interesting. I find it hard in controls, it's too snappy. Can't be as smooth. Can still be smooth, but I guess it's been a long time. I tried playing F1 2010 earlier, it was very good. That's because my Xbox refuses to give me sound, but here comes the Legenda coming across the line, and I'm not sure where he finished P12. It's just very disappointing him. Spent a long time in the pits. I'm not sure why, but he only came out 12th, which is not good for him. I'm sure he's disappointed. Happens in Friday with the lobby, apparently. Race alright, let's have a look at all the incidents, I guess. Yeah, let's see. There you go. I only saw. There's 5 seconds before we go into the next bit, into the race, which I hope will be good. I hope it's exciting. We got enough races for it to be exciting, so let's have it. Got the Ginger sitting on par with Opioids just behind him and a couple of people underneath it. Okay guys, this is epic, I agree with you. We've got formation up on so we can have a little chat about all the drivers there before everything gets underway. But I'm not sure how high the nerves are in this. I don't know if it's quite a big thing. Daniel Gonzalez, I'm the best. Yes indeed. I can see Daniel Gonzalez is probably one of the Chukel supporters, but this is only for the formation lap, so away they go with the Ginger sitting on palm. As you can see, it's lap 0, there's 29 laps of this race because it's 50%. Opioids behind him in the Ferrari, you can see the Ferrari of Asian wingers behind him. With the next teammate of FIFA, I guess it's going to be a constructors battle. I don't know if George is there. George isn't here with me, but yeah, no. It looks like it could be a constructors battle between Ferrari and Sauber, maybe. Tipson and Pole Power could be bringing it home third in the Red Bulls, but Stoke and Tom have got quite a gap in the Renaults. Livingston, Jensen also got quite a gap, but I think they can both do some good things. Amazing FKJ's teammates with, I can't remember who. Someone who's not here. Sorry, it's formation up, sorry. Yeah. Jack, you're quiet. Thank you. Hold on. I can't do much about that. So I'm sorry. If that is the case. I can move it up here, so sorry for that noise. That might make it a bit better. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm guessing that's Ryan though. But fun. FIFA was disqualified, so is Jensen and Chikel. I'm guessing they all make contacts. Formation lap never really goes well, there's always some sort of retirement in it. But Berserk, for his girlfriend not to leave, he has to come in the top 2, so he has to make a Max Verstappen sort of comeback from 15th there. I kind of wish that Codemasters would let you kind of line up yourself. Legend again disqualified, big rip to him. I kind of wish Codemasters let you line up yourself in formation instead of having to go through people like, or help people didn't retire. So there you go, goes through his teammate, lining up on the line. Here they are. It's already starting off as night, which kind of confuses me. But the red lights are now on. People are revving their engines. The 5 red lights are on, and they're gone and they're underway. Nice bit of wheel spin, good start. I'm not sure who Opio is going for the overtake, but he's slipping into his slipstream. The Ginger going for an overtake on the inside. He's gone for the move, except the Ginger sticking around the outside, having the inside line for the next corner, keeping it though. Sorry if I'm bad at commentating, but Tibson, I'm not sure, there's a yellow flag in sector 1, I'm not sure who or why. Looks like Chukel was quite a way back. I think Berserk might have crashed. The Ginger losing his position to Opio as Opio is trying to stick it out. They're battling here for the lead. The Ginger on the inside line, wheel to wheel, but Agent Wingless is joining in with the fight. Opio is trying to stick it down the inside, but the Ginger is staying around the outside, getting the better run off the corner. Opio's into his slipstream on. Let's go on board with Opio's. Opio's not making a move down there, just trying to stay in the Ginger slipstream with Wingless. I'm not sure if he's going to try and make a move on Opio. I don't know if I should call him Opioids or Opioli. Actually, I call him Ben because I know his real name, so I'm going to call him Ben from now instead of Opioids. The Ginger kind of pulling away from Ben there. Wake up, thank you. I'm not sure what happened to Berserk, but something's happened to him. I'm not sure if he's lost his wing or not. I can't see. Actually, he hasn't lost any of his wing, but Opioli trying to stick it down the inside with the Ginger staying on the outside for this next corner. If they could keep it wheel to wheel. Opioli trying to push him onto the grass, maybe. Well, it's not really, he's just kind of there. Maybe his presence, so I'm going to try and stick it on the inside for this next first corner. And he can stay in front. The Ginger right on his gearbox, so Opioli's trying to kind of getting away. There's a slight corner cut from the Ginger, but that doesn't matter. Agent Wingless might be trying to get a move on both of them at some point, but he's not that dangerous, so that's good. The Ginger getting very close to Opio. Look like they made a little bit of contact there though. They're very close. Nice little train for me still. Everyone's kind of close to each other within the second. Next lap there'll be DRS, so I don't know how that's going to affect all of this. But Tom overtaking Legende down the bottom there. Berserker Chukel have already got big old gaps forming because it's limitless. I know it's limitless. Let's go on wingless. I can read. The Ginger getting very close to Opio's into this next corner. Looked like he's trying to go for the outside, but Opio was having none of it. And he's calling Ben. He's calling Ben. Don't know why I don't call him Ben. The Ginger isn't looking for an overtake around these next few corners, but he's going to stay with Opio or Ben. Maybe going to try and go for DRS. I'm not sure though. I'm not at the quality and standard of these people, so I don't know. As Black Phoenix overtakes Liam. This is like overtaking Black Phoenix again though. It looks like there's a good battle going on down there, but I'm going to stick with this one. The Ginger's kind of gaining through slipstream, getting close enough for the overtake, going for it. He's lurched. Stick it down the inside. Open was going to hang on, kind of squeeze him out, but Ginger couldn't quite make his overtake stick. Let's go fighting Agent Wingless. Probably has a good view of this next one. Opiolu's defending the inside. The Ginger can't make a move. Looks like Agent Limitless is trying to stick his nose and get in front and make it a 1-2 for Ferrari. The Ginger making a slight mistake. Agent Limitless couldn't quite get in there. That's sad for him. I'm not sure if Tips is falling away. Tips is falling away from Agent Limitless. So there you go. Limitless just losing time after that corner. I feel terrible. Now all the gaps are kind of starting to form, less battles happening, but I think Mr. Stoke and Black Phoenix are having a nice little battle down there. But I think something could still happen through this fight, so I'm going to stick with it for a bit. So there it is. There's a big old train there of about 5 cars. I've just seen that. You can see everyone kind of just stacking up on each other. Everyone's going to have DRS on Ben though. Ginger getting very close, going for the overtake down the inside. Berserk with a 3-second time penalty, he's not having fun. Agenda's down to 14th, I'm not sure why, but the Ginger making the move on Opiolo, making it stick. Now it's throw 2-3, Ben going back into first, going a bit wide though. The Ginger trying to take it back from him. I'll be honest, I was very close to contact though, but Ben managed to just keep it. I don't know, the Ginger's going to go for an overtake. I need to call him Ben. I'm so broken. Ben defending the inside, can't make an overtake from the Ginger though. It was a good battle, nice 5-car battle. The Ginger getting very close to Ben, but with the DRS I don't know if it can make enough of a difference for him to try and overtake there. It doesn't. So yeah, that 4 hour 29 is already kind of starting to die down, so that's not good. Everyone's got a very even gap between each other for Limitless, Tips and FIFA, or did. Shukel, Berserk and Legend, I don't know what all happened to them. The Ginger can have DRS down here, which I think can really make a difference with his slipstream as well, because he's definitely closer for an overtake. I'm not sure. Opioli looks like he's trying to defend the inside, but the Ginger's still going for it anyway. In front of him before the corners even happens. Opioli trying to keep it around the outside, except the Ginger gets away from him there. I don't know if he's... Why do I keep saying I don't know things? I'm a bad commentator, I'm sorry about that. Opioli coming closer to the Ginger protected outside. Opioli going down the inside, making the overtakes. The Ginger still on his rear wheel though. Could end badly, very badly indeed. Some good fighting, everyone keeping up with him I think because of this fighting though, which is always good. Me no, thank you Brian, I love you. Opioli going away from Ginger now. Don't know Limitless. Hopefully we'll try and make a Ferrari 1-2, then we can have FIFA trying to make an overtake on Tibbs, and then we can have a very neat little order. Quite a lot of second gaps happening now, so it's only this top 5 that's got the train going, which is going to be exciting for now, I guess. It's quite satisfying to see a nice long train though. The Black Phoenix kind of tagging along behind, about a second away. Maybe you can make it 6 train if you can catch up enough. I reckon if this was Division 2, then everyone would be dive bombing all this train now. Except looks like Tibson's pulled into the pits along with Ben. Now they're pulling down the order. Now it's just going to be a fight between Limitless and the Ginger. Limitless not trying an overtake just yet, but FIFA hasn't overtaken yet. At least they haven't stacks in the pits, that's good. That would also probably happen in Division 2. The standard between Division 2 and this is quite large. So, differences. Power AX are also in the pits. Berserk making up some positions to get Tibson out of the pits. Sorry. I have to take a drink. Berserk's got another 3-second time penalty, which is bad for him. My voice is failing me today, which isn't good. The gap's really starting to form now. That's not good for us. It means it'll be a bit boring. Chikel making an overtake on AX down the order. Let's go with the Ginger for a few laps, I guess. The FIFA nearly out of DRS range for Limitless, which he is now. So it's only going to be those two. I think Ginger has a shot of winning this race, depending on how his pit stops and everything goes, how everyone else pits. We'll see what happens. He's not pissing this lap, just that he's sticking it out for a bit. Limitless also staying out. FIFA's gone into the pits, so I'm guessing the Ginger will probably go in this lap then. Mrs. Stoke with a 5-second stop go for speeding in the pit lane. That's not good from him. Big Ferrari. Just quickly check stuff. Stuff's going on in Division 2, which I don't know. So fun times. Tips can overtake Mrs. Stoke, FIFA in the pits, so Limitless isn't close enough for the Ginger to make an overtake. I don't know if they're both going to overtake, but it could be a nice little battle of the pit crews down in the pit lane, depending on what happens. I have a feeling this one's going to be quite a boring race from now on, because the gap's already starting to form, and I don't think we're going to get anything much apart from down the order, maybe, if you're lucky, because it looks like Legende might go for pole power at some time soon, if he can catch him, which he might be. I'm not really focusing on this because the gap's kind of staying the same throughout, and this isn't really dive bombing for anything, so you know. Oh shit. Into the final corner, we'll see who pits now on. I'd like to change the order of 21 car with the Ginger. I really like the Sauber livery. So Ginger pulls into the pits, but Limitless does not, taking the lead of the race. The Ginger falling into third. Let's see how his pit stop goes. People still a long way behind. He's now only just gone into fourth, so he's still keeping quite a few positions. He's in fifth. Kind of quick pit. It looks like he's stuck in the pits there. Okay, I think that was just lag for me. I'm sorry about that. Let's go down to Legende down the other end of the order. It looks like he's trying to make something on pole power. I think Legende's already done his pit stop. I think he's going for the one stop maybe with those medium tyres. 20 laps still to go. And a bit. 21, 22. Same thing. So after them going to the pit stop. There's a big difference after Chukel to Berserk. And he's got nothing. FIFA's coming close to his teammate the Ginger though. The Ginger's been dominating this race for most of it, apart from his battles with Opioli. So Ben might be going for something on Tom though. Wheel to wheel, him on the inside. It looks like that's going to be his overtake though. And he'll probably pull away from Tom from now on, trying to catch Amazing FKJ, who's 8 seconds away, but I reckon he can still do it. There's still that train of 5 though behind Ben. He seems to quite like his trains behind him. But Tibson not far away from Tom. Looks like he might be going for a move here with DRS as well. Might get past him on this straight, getting very close to him. Seems like some NASCAR sort of slipstream. Stick it down the inside. It looks like the Ginger's going for it as well. The Tom could lose 2 positions in this one move. It's very close though, and it looks like he did, which is disappointing for him. The next Sauber could be trying to go past him as well. Let's go on board. As Tom makes a mistake, the Ginger's still wheel to wheel with him. As FIFA also makes the overtake on Tom. Tom has now lost out a couple of positions, losing time as well. I don't know if FIFA and the Ginger are going to start having a bit of a teammate battle there, because remember, okay, Tom's just kind of punted him there. That was very nice. Not nice at all. He's going for a bit of a revenge overtake, I'm guessing there, a bit of a dive bomb. Making contact with Tom, Tom going wide because of it, with DRS though still, FIFA also having DRS. They've lost time to everyone else though through their fighting. Tom not going for the dive bomb that time. Going very wide, I think he might have lost some of his wing maybe, I'm not sure if he was trying to push too hard through there. And he spun when he hit the wall and lose something, he will, and he's lost half of his wing, which was very bad for him, and he's gone taps to the wall again. That's very, very, very bad for Tom. He was in the train of a lot of people who could win the race, but he's now lost it all. The Ginger, close off to Tibson. Tibson does not have DRS on Ben, who's really pulling away from the train. The Ginger making the overtake. Tibson has just been destroyed through there. He's not even shifting up into 8th. I don't know why, but you know. Tibson are losing time to the Ginger. The Ginger going to try and hunt down Ben and try and fight for what happened, or from like he did at the start maybe, if he can. Max Chukel overtaking Tom, who's now gone into the pits, probably to change his wing. Poor Tom, he was doing well. No, he's not. Berserk, I'm guessing, is not going to be able to overtake him though, even if he is in the pits. Yellow flag sector 2 and 3, not sure what that's for, but it's for something, I can tell you that. AX is close to 2K, I don't know why. What's going on? Something's going on. I don't know. Can't see it. All the gaps coming out now. The only DRS that is there is Tibson and the Ginger, but the Ginger's getting away from Tibson, so it could be in for quite a boring race. So go get a cup of tea or something. Do whatever you feel. Now he's out DRS. But Black Phoenix and Limitless have gone into the pits. They've held their super softs out for quite a long time, to be fair. Berserk also in the pits. Jensen take the lead of the race. I don't think he's had a pit stop yet. Let's have a look at who has on pit stops. But Jensen has gone up 12 positions. Amazing Epic J up 8. Opal down 1. Ginger down 3. Tips are staying the same. FIFA down 3. Black Phoenix up 2. Limitless down 4. Mr. Stoke down 3. Chikeo up 4. Down 4 for AX. Down 4 for Pole Power. Down 1 for Legende. Down 3 for Tom. Berserk stayed where he is. People have made a stop. Berserker's had to make 2 stops. I guess that's because of his wing. He's been unlucky down. It looks like his girlfriend's going to leave. That's a big rip for him, and everyone else has made a stop apart from Amazing FKJ and the Fire Phoenix. We're going to stay out. I guess they started on the soft tyres, which they did. So they'll probably pit in the next few laps, maybe, even though people did already hold out their super softs this long. I don't know how long the softs last on this track, but so I might be pitting soon. Tom's gone into the pits as well for his second stop of the race, I think. Yeah, he's gone onto some fresh softs. Amazing FKJ and Jensen have both gone from the start with these 10 lap old tyres. I like all this information here, it's quite nice. And he's going into the pits now for new tyres. Amazing FKJ is not going to follow him, he's going to carry on as he was. Looks like Limitless might be catching Stoke slowly but surely. So a lot of people overtake Jensen while he's sitting in the pits. Pole Power's close to AX, so back there. But Limitless and Stoke have probably been more interesting, I reckon. If I'm lucky, I'll get something interesting. Shukel 30 seconds away from Jensen. 20 seconds now, 40 seconds. I guess everything's closing down a bit, hopefully. So we don't have a massive difference between the front and the back. Apart from Tom and Berserk, where there's big gaps. I don't know who's been lapped or what. I think anyone's been lapped yet, but soon maybe. The Ginger might be trying to overtake Ben. He's caught up quite a lot. The train could be reforming soon, but Ben is definitely catching Amazing FKJ on those worn softs. But the Ginger also, I think, with the same amount of wear on his tyres as Ben. They're both probably going to catch Amazing FKJ with their fresher softs to his very old worn softs. And I don't know if he's going to try to dive one back there. No, he's not, because he's not stupid. But Ben makes the overtake on Amazing FKJ. I'm not sure how it's done. Hello, George. But Amazing FKJ pulls into the pits for new tyres, which is fair enough. He's been on those for quite a lot of time. But the Ginger, Opal, Ben defending the inside as the Ginger tries to stick around the outside, with Opal keeping the position as he stays on the inside line for the next corner. The Ginger kind of bumping up with the gearbox. I don't think that was a brake check. I think it was just kind of differences in speed. So nothing bad there. Nice little racing incident. Very nice. Lucky he didn't lose any of his wing though. But Ben keeping his lead for now. Next DRS straight, we'll see if he can overtake now. FPC. Oh, first person camera. Sorry, you told me before. I wasn't even allowed out of that, so you know, I'll take your advice. Thank you very much. Now it looks like they're going to be coming up to lap Tom. Poor Tom. Very sad for him. But Tips is still 4 seconds away from these two having a little fight. You're welcome, George. How come I can now come out of that camera? Big Dank. The Ginger isn't quite close enough to Ben to make an overtake. He probably will be after this straight though, because DRS makes a big old difference in this game. We could go for an overtake on this corner though, which he isn't going to do. I think he's going to save it for the first corner here. Staying in this slipstream, going to have DRS, and he's probably just going to yeet past down here. You can see, actually, maybe not. He's definitely going to make the move. Ben trying to defend the inside, but he's still sticky with it. He's making the move down the inside, and it looks like he's going to make a stick, but Ben is probably still going to fight for it. You did say before, George, that I couldn't go into first person camera because that's what you thought the copyright was about. But Ben's still trying to fight, getting forced wide by the Ginger though. It's a nice fight between those, so I think it could be maybe a title race, maybe, if you're lucky. Beijing Limitless, Ben's teammate, not quite doing as well as Sauber's in terms of constructors. There's still quite a few laps to go, so yeah, anything can happen. Stoke versus Limitless. Oh yeah, I see that. Except this one is... oh, okay. I'll look at it. I'm getting instructions from a director, I guess. Now, so I'm going to miss what's happening at the front of the grid, which is quite interesting. So there's big old gaps going on here, though. So, you know, Timpson also might be going for a move on FIFA. So 3-second time penalty for Black Phoenix. So big rip. Okay, I'm going to go back to this real quick. Open making the move down the straight on the Ginger. The Ginger can't move back on Ben. Ben keeping the lead slightly on the gravel though. Number 22 in his car, number 21 and 22. Very nice. The Ginger looking for an overtake, switch it back over onto the racing line though. Very close to his gearbox. He seems to go faster on the exits of corners than Ben, but Ben seems to be quicker on the straights or something. I don't know. They're still close to Tom. That's a nice camera. I quite like that. It's another yellow flag. Don't know what's going on. Back in the order. But stuff's going on. Back in the order. Zoom out with a TV camera. I don't know why we can't look at his view. The Ginger's making an overtake on this DRS straight. Ben defending the inside again, which seems to be his favourite choice. The Ginger can't make an overtake, but still very close, keeping around the outside. Ben having the better racing line. The Ginger again looking for it, but he can't quite get it. Berserk with the 5-second stop, going for speeding in the pit lane. He's not having fun. I can tell you that now. I think that'll be the second time he's going to be lapped this race as well. Oh no. It's very big sad. The Ginger's definitely close enough for an overtake here. Ben again defending the inside, except he's going to try and overtake around the outside this time. But he's not quite there for it. Actually, it only says Berserk's been overtaken once this lap, but the Ginger making an overtake. This is not bad, not a good camera angle for it. They're very wheel to wheel, very even. Ben having the better racing line though again. Except the Ginger's still pushing for it. That was very close. Could end up in a spin if someone makes a bad move and accidentally lurches into each other. But Ben pulling away again. The Ginger's probably going to bring it back through the straights. Ajax getting a 5-second stop, go for speeding in the pit lane. A lot of people speeding in the pit lane. It's disappointing. Tom getting lapped there as well. I think it only comes up if everyone laps him. So Berserk's been lapped twice by the leaders, the Ginger and Ben. The Ginger wasn't close enough that time to try and overtake Ben, but I think he'll still be there for the first straight again, which seems to be the favourite overtaking place for most people. He could even be trying to make an overtake on this corner. He was looking for it but couldn't make it. Tom's just kind of sitting back watching this one happen. He's kind of catching up through that battling. The Ginger going to have DRS though. He's a bit further away than he was before to Ben, but he's still close enough to Try and dive for the overtakes. Now, nearly within a tenth. He is within a tenth. He's trying to make a move down the outside, but Ben always keeping the best defensive racing line. This is so good. Also a 5-second stop going, speeding in the pit lane, but he's trying to make the move. But Ben is very, very, very good defending, which seems to be his big strong point in all this. He's just not letting the ginger through. Big rip to you. I'm sorry about that. So, ignoring blue flag for Berserk as well. Oh no, he's not having fun. I did not mean to press that. I was meant to go down. There you go. Tom's just taking all the DRS from them. Yellow flag is set to he's got a 5-second stop going for Berserk. I think Berserk should probably just retire at this point. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for Tom as well. Looks like someone went off in the gravel over there. It just said something came up in the chat, I'm not sure what it was. Ben going into the pitch with pit. Stop bullying Berserk. I'm not bullying Berserk, I'm just saying it's not be very good for him. He's got ruined. 3-second time trial for pole power for him. Now there's just massive gaps between everyone, so this is going to be very exciting. Battle of the pit crews, I guess, between all the people. Ben's still staying in front of all these people. Tipson maybe trying to make an overtake into the first corner if he's lucky. On the Selber of FIFA. But no, because they're not that stupid. It's good. Where's the FKJ close to these people here though? Now we've got a nice little train. Some people. There's number 34 at the Williams. I like the look of the Red Bulls quite a lot. I think it's quite nice. I heard the rev glitch happening to someone forming Legende with a 3-second time penalty. So Legende's catching Chukel against still one of the most supported races here. Tibson gaining on Macy FKJ, but he's not quite close enough for the overtake. Ben is catching on Jensen as well. He's going to try and take his lead back, but the Ginger is in the pits. But he's not close enough to make an overtake. I don't think Ben to get back with him, re-overtake him and take his lead back. The Ginger dropping down into second. Tibson going to make an overtake here on Macy FKJ here. Maybe no, not quite. He's going to have DRS down the straight though. He's close enough, definitely. Opening up his DRS, pulling over onto the right hand side. He's on the faster tyres as well, and he's made the move before the straight has even been finished. I don't know if Macy FKJ is going to fight back on this corner, which he's not. Pole power with a 5-second stop, go for speed in the pit lane. I'm guessing everyone with pit assist is getting ruined from it being turned off. But Ben is good distance away from. Actually, it's only a couple of seconds away from the Ginger, who he's been fighting with pretty much his entire race. He's just behind his teammate. I don't know, maybe some team orders might happen. You never know. If that's what they feel like doing. If they want to make it like real F1, which I doubt. But you know, we'll take it. And bring something new. I went the wrong way. So let's watch FIFA. Chicago's losing time to Legende. I thought he was going to make an overtake down there, which is not what I'm going to watch because I think something might happen to FIFA and Jensen at some point. Someone's spinning. It looks like, oh, that must have been Berserk. I think Berserk might have given up. Don't know about you, but I think he has. FIFA not trying an overtake on Tibson through that corner, but he's going to have DRS and just probably slipstream through here. Tibson, oh not Tibson, Jensen hasn't got DRS as well. He's definitely making the move now. It's battle between people having 2 stop and a 1 stop. I'm guessing that he's made the move, 5 seconds stop, go for berserk, speeding in the pit lane again, and he's retired. That's probably the right move from him. It's disappointing for him. 9 laps to go though. In round 5, around Bahrain. The bit of fights are going on here for the mid-table, some mid-table points, or mid-points, I guess. Ben trying to get closer to the Ginger once again. He's gained a lot of time on Limitless. I don't know if Limitless is going to let him pass, so they're going to fight up there. Which seems like it'll be more interesting, so I'm going to watch that. He's very close. He's making the move with Limitless locking up. Obioli taking his chances. Could have been a bit dangerous there, but he's going to try and hunt down the Ginger once again. Gain 3 seconds and bring the fighting back. But Black Phoenix is kind of running away from people here at the front. 9 seconds in between. So he's gone up quite a lot so far. Probably drive for days on mediums, which are 9 laps old. So I think he's taking these ones to the end. He does hate the track, I'm guessing, and I think his girlfriend's left him now. Actually, I think Black Phoenix might be taking these mediums to the end. So unless the Ginger can bring him back, then it looks like we're gonna end up with a win from Black Phoenix with about 8 laps to go. I'm not surprised he hates this track so much because he's not having fun on it. Ben hasn't quite caught up with the Ginger as I should expect in the helicopter cam. Very nice. Tibson versus FIFA Maxon. Fair enough. I keep missing all that jazz. Got very wide from Tibson though. Fellow Irish boy. Number 51. Well, nice. I can hear the rev glitch happening to Jensen behind him. Yeah, it's happening. Now they're going, every time George mentions something, they start losing time to each other. He's still got DRS though, which is bringing him closer back into the fight, but not close enough. A lot of gaps just forming in between people here now. It's not very exciting anymore. Seattle flag is sector 2, not sure who that is. It Hero Ajax in the pits, except no one really cares because he's so far away and Tom's so far away from everyone. It's a bit sad for those people down the bottom getting bullied like that by the game or by themselves, I don't know. It's like me in pretty much every race. I ruined myself. That was something. Let's just drop. Tips are trying to make a move, except he just rammed FIFA right up the gearbox. I'm being family friendly, PG clean here. He's on 2/10 away. He's probably going to try and make a move. FIFA swinging over to the inside to protect it. Have to pick up harmonica. He's making a move though. FIFA keeping the inside line. I find this camera very hard to watch sometimes, so I can't focus on everything. So FIFA kind of pulling away a bit, Tibson not being able to get close enough again for another overtake. And an overtake into this next corner is quite bad, and Pole Power's DNF'd. I'm not sure why, but he's DNF'd. So there you go. This is not the camera I want for this. Thank you. He's close enough with DRS to maybe make an overtake, which he was looking to do but couldn't quite do. It looks like he kind of crashed over there. Someone lost a bit of their wing or something down there. Tibson not close enough for an overtake of FIFA. Yet again, Ben only just catching the Ginger slightly. The Ginger definitely catching Black Phoenix in the last few laps. I don't know if he's going to try and bring him in and take the race win for himself. Because Black Phoenix is on slower tyres and they're quite worn. By about 12 or so laps, I think. Tibson with DRS getting nice and close. Very close to Opiolu as well. He's trying to stick around the outside. Tibson's kind of sitting off from this. He's made the move on Ben, I think. Wait, not on Limitless. I'm so broken. But Tibson are making the move on Limitless as well. Splitting up the Ferraris. It's just Limitless is on slower tyres. I just accidentally said all the wrong names of people. I'm sorry about that. Tibson, only 2/10 away from Limitless, not quite there for the outside. I've got a nice little train going, but he's going for it down the straight, having the inside line to his next corners. I hear my jaw clicking. Something's going on there. Except FIFA managed to keep the position. Oh, they're just training each other through their DRS. Everyone's going to gang up on a FIFA though, because he didn't have DRS, but they couldn't make the move. Now Limitless is kind of dropping off from everyone else. Not from everyone else, those two. This is easily being my worst race for commentators so far. On to lap 24 out of 29 for Black Phoenix. The Ginger's definitely catching him. Don't know if he's going to put up a fight when he gets to it, if he catches, or what. He's going to hope that the Ginger makes a big enough mistake for it to ruin him. Tibson with DRS. Going to make the move on FIFA Maxim down the inside, only kind of just about not hitting the pit wall from that though. Berserk's left the session. FIFA still sticking around the outside, Tibson not being able to make the move stick, going wide. Still trying to look for the position for fourth. He's not making the move there, actually he will be, he's going down the inside maybe. Not quite though. He's really desperate for this position. Really desperate. Oh, and he's spun and he's hit the wall and he's gone. Tibson from Ireland, he is dead. He was on for maybe an even better finish than that, but now he's just ruined. He's just sitting there looking really sad and sorry for himself. That's ended all the battling for this race, pretty much, so we're going to have to wait until people catch each other up. As you see his corpse of a car sitting there very sad. Poor Tibson. But Ben's definitely catching the Ginger here. Going for a higher podium spot. He's the only one splitted, or FIFA splitted the two Ferraris. Ben's splitted the two Saubers. Saubers currently have more points, I think. I'm guessing, yeah. I'm just guessing. I'm not good at maths, okay? But Ben is catching the Ginger. If he gets within DRS, then I think it could get interesting. The Ginger's catching Black Phoenix, so he has to stick out for these next 4 laps at the front, but I don't know if he can hold on because he has old tyres. But currently he is probably driver of the day, or Jensen is. One of the two at the moment, I'd say. He's made 1 stop. You can see people made 1 stop, 3 stops. Some people still haven't overtaken Tibson yet. But his tyres are 14 laps old. The Ginger's got slightly, for 1 lap, newer tyres than Ben has. So I'm going to see how that all goes. I don't know if Drive of the Day has rules, if George wants rules on it, so the winner can't win it. If the winner can't win it, I guess it'll be Jensen. He's done quite well this race. I don't really see it going to anyone else apart from maybe Black Phoenix, who's made quite a lot of positions. Which isn't very good. Like, dude, she's good. I'm just a bit broken. I feel it's still catching. Now is it kind of into the point of the race where nothing really happens. 3 laps to go now. If Andreas was in here, he starts singing Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. Nothing really matters. That part's it. Here I am, Jacques, with a 5-second stop go for ignoring blue flags. That's the second one of these so far. I'm going to check Race Director while we're here and read out some of the incidents. So we've got warning, 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 3 seconds, warning, 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 3 seconds, stop, go, warning, 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 stop, go, warnings, 3 seconds, stop, go, warning, 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 3 seconds, warning, warning, 3 seconds, warning, 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 3 seconds, warning, 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 stop, go, warning, stop, go, warning, stop, go, warning, stop, go, warning, 3 seconds, warning. I'm just going to stop because we're not even that far through it, and all people are catching the Ginger slowly. I think he'll be able to make a move by the end of this race, at least nearly within DRS, already within second. Almost. He's so close to it. If he can get it by the
pitch straight, then that'll really bring him in for the rest of the race, except he's losing time. He needs to find something, dig deep, and get into DRS for this next corner. He's on the second. He's within DRS now, which is going to really make a difference to the fighting here. He's definitely within the second now. He's going to really be close race for the end here. Because the Ginger's very close to Black Phoenix, and Opiolu is catching the Ginger with the fastest lap of the race. He's very close to him now, within only half a second. He's very close, nearly within half a second. Hello. Goodbye. And that was my mom coming in. Very nice. Opiolu still losing a bit of time to the Ginger. The Ginger's now very close to Black Phoenix though. Losing his rear end there, Opiolu's trying very hard, I'm guessing, to try and get the second place, help his championship hopes. Except he's not quite close, so I can see Black Phoenix now coming into that view into these cameras. That's very nice. It's like, but Black Phoenix is really getting caught now. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on to this win at the moment, hold on to his lead. His tyres are getting quite worn now, which is nicht sehr gut. Well, not very good if you don't speak German. Ben's going to have DRS through here though, which is going to bring him closer to the Ginger hopefully, so he can have something nice and intense for these last 2 laps. There it is. Seems like he's kind of losing time though still, Ben. Now he's bringing it back again though, which is always good. Very nice. So then he loses it under braking and everything, but the Ginger's still really pushing for Black Phoenix at the front. I'm not sure if he's going to make it. It's 1.9 seconds in these next 2 laps. So the Ginger with 3-second time post. It could still come down to penalties and stuff. I don't know who has a penalty or what. So, you know, see how it goes. Opiolu going wide though, which could maybe affect it or could not. Could give him a slight advantage, because that's how F1 thinks. If you go wide then you're gaining an advantage, so it's an invalidated lap, so fuck you. It's basically what he thinks. So there you go. He's got DRS now, which is going to bring him closer again, maybe within half a second, which could mean he could be able to make an overtake. He's now 1.2 seconds away from the lead though, the Ginger. He could have DRS. If he has DRS, then that means he could push for an overtake onto the final lap. This could get quite exciting. This final lap, Opiolu making a massive mistake though, which could have cost him second place. The Ginger now within a second of Black Phoenix though. He's going to have DRS onto the main straight. It's going to be a fight for the lead on to the end here. Maybe he hasn't got DRS actually. But it's still going to be a fight onto this final lap. He's 0.8 seconds away. Final lap of the race, round 5 of SSR. Amazing FKJ with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, this could be exciting. If he can catch up, he's on faster tyres. His tyres are a lot fresher. He's very close now. He's gonna, if he gets DRS for the next DRS zone, then he could easily take the win here. Maybe if he just gets it a little bit closer. Just half a second away. It looks like the order's probably going to stay the same. It could be a win though for the Gingers. 0.3 seconds away. He's very close now. Coming up to the next DRS zone though. Very shortly. Here is it's the corner beforehand. He's 0.4 seconds away, which means it could make enough of a difference for him to take the lead from Black Phoenix here though. Black Phoenix is probably going to hold on for dear life for this race win. The Ginger's getting very close enough for an overtake, except he's not going to make it. I think it's 0.2 seconds away on the final lap. He's so close, he's probably going to dive bomb into the final corner. We'll try and hope DRS makes a difference for him. He's 2.2 away. Black Phoenix really just crying now. Slipstream could really make a massive difference. There's DRS there, he's defending the inside, he's going around the outside into the final corner. Whoever gets the better run out here could make it win. He's made contact. Who's going to go for it? He's just hit him off. That is the worst piece of driving I've seen all day. What the fuck is that about Black Phoenix? That is a definite penalty. IPOLU taking the win. That is karma to Black Phoenix, but Black Phoenix deserves something, a race ban or something further out of that. It was disgusting. Horrifying. That's horrible. The order is IPOLU Black Phoenix, who doesn't deserve it. The Ginger in third, FIFA in fourth, Asian Limitless in fifth, 5 Jensen in sixth, Amazing FKJ in seventh, Liam in eighth, Jukel, Legende and Tom are going to come home. Hero Ajaxes, DNF, Tibson with DNF, Pole Power, DNF, Berserk, DNF. Let's do some sort of WTF1 thing where it reads out all the people as quick as you can. IPOLU Black Phoenix, the Ginger, FIFA, Agent Limitless, Fire Phoenix, shit. IPOLU Black Phoenix, the Ginger, FIFA, Limitless, Jensen, at Amazing FKJ, Mr. Tochikel, Tom, Legend, and Chance on Legenda, Hero Asia. I don't know how to say it quickly, it's so much easier with actual names. That's the end, and I'm gonna call Black Phoenix out for a penalty because that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hope you all enjoyed round 5 of the SSR Ultimate League around Bahrain. This was undeserved podium from Black Phoenix. He deserved it, but he didn't deserve it for that last bit, which cost him the race win as well. And also driver of the day. So driver of the day goes to his brother Jensen. Well done, Jensen. You get driver of the day. Oh, look, I see. It's really penalty, George. It was not good. He just shoved him off, and yeah, put him in the wall. Can't move, basically. Well, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.